It's 9 in the morning. I have a workshop starting at around 4 o'clock today. Mostly what I do right now, it's getting ready for that workshop. Most of what I do today is not about pizza, it's mostly about clarity. If people get confused later on, it means that I didn't prepare well enough right now. And to be honest, for me, teaching is not about adding information, it's about removing confusion. So that is something that sticks in my mind. One of the first things I gotta do is I gotta go organize all of this. Now I have dough in different stages. This is a few days old. This is 2 days old since it's ready. I have 24 hours bulk fermentation. I have 48 hours bulk fermentation, and I have 2 sourdoughs in different stages. Now, again, this is not about confusion, but this time it's not about the dough either. This actually illustrates time. I think it's the best way to see, compare next to each other, what that thing does. I am a visual learner. So the meaning in this masterclass is that if I'm saying that this dough has been started 2 days ago, I actually want the people joining the masterclass to see, feel and understand what this dough was 4 days ago and how was it after it was done, and how is it when it's mixing, and how it's supposed to be in 24 hours. So I'm putting timeline into real perspective. So one thing right now is to organize everything, make notes on everything so I remember exactly what it is. Okay, so let's get through it very quickly. Here I have sourdough in 2 different stages. By 4 o'clock I want to have 3 different stages of sourdough. I want to show how is the perfect sourdough, when it's the most active, and this is going to be this one right here. So with this one right now I'm going to do 2 things. One of it is I'm going to take a bit, put it out, leave it at room temperature, and this is going to be basically overproof. Also from this one I'm going to refresh a new one. I'm going to leave it a bit at room temperature and I'm going to put it a bit in the fridge. From this one I'm going to turn 2 more sourdoughs, which is going to be one overproofed and one underproofed. So that's about it with organizing the sourdough. Basically right now I have 3 different stages, or I will have 3 different stages of sourdough. 1 active, 1 overproof and 1 underproof. In terms of the bulk fermented dough, there is not too much organizing to do. I already did the whole work before. So I have a over 48 hours bulk fermented sourdough. This is a bit bigger because it's also the one we are going to use in the masterclass to shape and form, to get a bit of practice in the hand. This one is it's gonna be a 24 hours. I did it yesterday exactly at 4 o'clock, around half to 1 hour before masterclass. I'm also gonna do an autolyze, and then during the masterclass I'm gonna actually start the autolyze. So I want to visually see how it looks, how the dough looks when the autolyze is done, how it's gonna be looking in 1 hour, and how it's gonna be looking when we use that autolyze, finish the dough. We're gonna finish the dough together and we are gonna put it to bulk ferment for 24 hours. I'm just gonna put them at hand and move on. Same thing about the actual dough. The dough is already organized, nothing to do here. Here we have an older version of the dough, so this is a bit overproofed, which actually is nice to use it in master classes because we can see how much the dough structure it changes and it kind of weakens the gluten structure. But at the same time, there is a fantastic thing about this because the taste keeps developing. So it's nice to just bake some bread, freshly baked, and taste and see the difference. And this is what we're actually using for the masterclass to practice open, shape and bake. So yeah, this is also organized. Moving on. Now the next step would be the kitchen reset. This kitchen as it is right now, it is good for service, it is good for me walking around preparing and everything, but it's not good for teaching. So for teaching you need space, you need visibility and you need calm. Pretty much done, cleaning the countertops, the area, get all the useless things out of the way. So it's missing a few details like the aprons, the handouts and a few more details, but we are pretty much there. When it comes to ingredients for the workshops, I want to keep it simple. Too many options equal, most of the time, slow learning. With that being said, when we get to the tasting, to actually enjoying the product that we created, that we made, I want to have a build-up. At first, we just want to taste the dough. Then we get to do the most perfect margherita we can do. We want to have the hand-crushed San Marzano tomatoes, buffalo mozzarella, some basil and olive oil. If we can do that right, if we can bake a pizza, if we can make a margherita, and when we taste it, we say, oh my God, this is fantastic. If you can do that right, the fundamentals, whether it's sports, whether it's pizza making, whether it's whatever craft you are doing or job you are doing, if you can do the fundamentals perfect, there is no doubt you can do everything else pretty much at the same level. So for the ingredients, keep it simple, don't complicate things. We want to get the fundamentals right. The creativity, it's up to you. Next part, handout, whiteboard, my POS. Basically, if I have to remember something during the workshop, I pretty much failed. My goal when people come here in my kitchen is that they feel confident and not impressed. I still get nervous about workshops, whether it's this masterclass or the others that I have. But that's how I know I care. People trust you with their time, and on this instance, people are paying a fair enough of money, but also they spend a fair enough of time. It's expecting to take like 3 to 4 hours of their time together with me for an experience where they have some expectations, and definitely that's not something I take lightly. Teaching pizza is not about showing how much you know. It's about making things feel possible. If people go home today feeling confident and excited for the next dough, saying like, man, I can't wait to make my next dough, get home and start working or make some pizza, I'm pretty sure that I did my job right.